Welcome along and welcome back to Attingham Park and Field 42, which we are going to finish today. We should end up with a huge amount of cash from this, but this is what we're going to be using. So after last time's wonderful fun with this piece of kit, a lot of people have told me that doesn't run very well with wheels. So we're going to leave my wheel nicely centered, try and not have any issues with it, and see how well we can go. I'm already having a lot of fun trying to steer this. Let's oh, we want to go around the other way. So I've made almost a complete round of the field of the headlands, and thank you to everybody in the comments from a couple of videos ago who basically have helped me understand what is going on with this baler, and as a result, I've managed to go the whole way around the field without a single incident of it suddenly reversing on me. Basically, what happens is that this baler steers with its rear wheels. So not only are the rear wheels driving it, they are also turning it. So if you suddenly switch direction and you turn your wheel at the same time, everything gets confused and it's unable to actually work out what's going on. So what you need to do is, before you reverse it up, center your wheel, reverse it up so that you're definitely only going backwards, unload, then go forwards, and the whole time I'm doing this, I'm not touching my wheel at all, because I don't want it to get two different signals for what it's supposed to be doing. And once I'm going forwards again and moving, then I can start using the wheel again, and it all works absolutely brilliantly. So yeah, I couldn't be happier. This is working an absolute treat now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get both of these remaining headlands, or we're going to get this remaining headland baled up. We're then going to go and get that wrapped, and we should be able to get that delivered fairly quickly. And after that, we're going to go and see if our 8340 is still available, and if we can go and sell the soybeans and get some extra cash. One problem I have had is the headland around here. We cut it so far out that it's actually ended up being unable to be picked up, which is unfortunate, because I would like to have got that extra grass up around there. In fact, there's probably most of a bale that we can't actually reach. 2 full headlands with no reversing incidents. I think I finally got the hang of this baler, and as a result, I think I actually love it. I really do. It's a complete 180 from last time I used this. But now understanding how this piece of equipment works has made such a big difference to how I use it. So yeah, I'm really pleased. That actually works really, really well. And as I said before, thank you to you guys for helping me kind of work out in my head how that is supposed to work. Before we continue, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create my own custom line of PCs suitable for everybody from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. Apex Gaming PCs are offering up to $250 off your next purchase just by using my link in the description below. So go check them out. This is all going to speed up so much once we get a completed contract done. I'm hoping that this is going to finish Field 42 and possibly finish Field 31 as well. It may go against Field 31. We've had that before, where we've had saves that have just gone for a previous... Or we've come out and we've saved and we've come back, and we've had the save go towards a field, and it worked so that it would then go against Field 31 rather than going against Field 42, which again would be the best outcome. I don't expect that's going to happen, What we should come away with today is a lot of money from this field. Now, I just want to check. Yes, it is still there. We've still got the 8340 available to us. So that's perfect. Hopefully that's going to remain for the rest of the day. And if it does, we will definitely be adding that to the farm. Lots of people telling me to get rid of my 2000 series. And I understand why that suggestion is being made. What I would say is it is not going to make much difference. It is worth 5,500. It's great as a little yard tractor. What I might do is, well, no, what we are going to do is get a trailer to go with it. Something like, I don't think, yeah, something like this. So this here is, I think this is a Russian or Ukrainian or Eastern European trailer. But basically, I can make it a bale trailer. Actually, no, I know exactly what trailer I want to get on here to go on the back of our little Ford tractor. Where is it? This. I've got these. So these do not have a setup for loading in any crops at all. We can take them without the sides, and they'll be great for taking stuff down the field on the back of our little tractor. And we can get the blue version as well, so we can do a New Holland blue of it. And there's two different ones, 6.8 ton. Oh yeah, so there's a slightly larger one, and it's 5,000. So yeah, I think we're gonna get one of those to just sort of take big bags to fields and things with our little tractor, and I think it'll work absolutely fine with those. So yeah, that's the trailer I'm looking to get going forwards, and then we're going to work around that. Whether we keep the Johnston, I don't know. It's quite useful for getting stuff from the shop, and eventually when we look at getting a telehandler on the farm, I think what'll happen is we'll be using that Johnston trailer. Also, we need to buy back the animal trailer from them. So yeah, there's lots of reasons to keep our larger flatbed, but going down to the fields, I think we'll be using a completely different one for the most part, especially when we get really busy. The other thing we need to check today is the soybean prices, and they are plummeting at the moment. Yeah, we're not going to get the £2,000 for them anymore. I don't think it's a huge problem because we're going to get a massive amount of money off here. It's just annoying that when the prices hit their top, we did not have the cash to get anything to load it up. I do know what I'm going to get, though, to load them up. It came out the last couple of days, and it is in here in the belt systems. This 6,000 for a little screw conveyor, which will do us perfectly for our farm. So yeah, we're just gonna use that, get that, and that will mean anything we ever have to tip onto the floor of the shed will be able to get picked up and sort, which is brilliant. That is just gonna make that kind of job really easy. It means we don't have to buy a bucket or which is actually not that different in price, I don't think, or have to buy a ramp to then use with the bucket and our little tractor. So all in all, we're going to spend a little bit of money today. I'm kind of expecting us to not do too badly off this field, and yeah, if we can get like 50,000 off here, which we should do because we are going to get 45,000 just off completing this contract. So yeah, we're easily going to be able to afford everything we need to, and hopefully today means that we're going to come out on top, ready to go into our harvest, and make a serious amount of cash on this farm coming out of this first year. Right, unloading our second to last bale for now, loading the last one in. We're just going to put this up here and then go and park this behind our baler so that we're ready to do follow me in a bit. We're going to have to get the positioning right for this to not only follow, but also be on the right offset. So yeah, I think it's going to be a fair old offset, but that should be good. So turn that off and leave that there. And then we need to jump in the fence, run around the field, fill the trailer up, and see if this completes a contract. We know we actually don't need many bales to complete the contract on field 31. I think it's not going to take too much of this trailer. Whether we... Well, how full are we? We've got 13 bales. So, yeah, we're going to have at least a trailer's worth off this headland, if not two. Especially if we get halfway around this field and we're full. We're only 62% up, though. So, yeah, if we can get two full bale trailers off here, then that is going to be really good. That's going to place us in a very, very good position for completing both these contracts, and would mean that the center of this field would purely be profit, which is a huge amount of silage that would be getting. Yeah, I don't think there are enough to do two full trailers, though. Won't take very much, though, to get a second full trailer off here. And as I said, that should complete things. 4 more bales. That will take us just around this corner. And yeah, not quite the 2 full trailers on here. So we're going to have to do a little bit of work with all of these separately still, I think, in order to get everything completed. Or we just go around the edge and pick up the rest of the bales, to be honest. Full trailer, bring it up to the livestock services. As before, we want to make sure that our wheels are over the grating, otherwise this doesn't unload properly. It is quite nice that this is going in here and not into the BGA. We're not going to run into the problems we ran into last time, although we are running a mod now that should mitigate those, but I don't know at the moment. It's just making it easier for us to unload these all to here. Up they come and off the trailer. 42 is almost complete. 75. 69% transported. So yeah, we're going to need at least another bale trailer off of field 42 to complete field 42, and at the same time we're probably gonna need another one to complete field 31. So a fair amount of work still to go here. So I've collected the remaining bales off the headland, and it looks like we're going to end up with 12 bales, so half a trailer full off here. How much do we need to get to finish field 42? 42 details. We need 134,100. What size are these? These are... It doesn't tell me. I'd need to go and check. But it's quite possible that we might get that off a single trailer. We are 76% done. So it's very possible we might get that off a single trailer. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to create 11 more bales around this field. We'll get them wrapped up and collected and see where that leaves us. So into here, start the engine, start the baler. We've got one already. So yeah, let's go create 11 more bales. Second full trailer of silage bales wrapped and collected. So let's see where this leaves us. Hopefully with a much better position. We're 76% done on field 42. So with any luck, this will complete the field 42 contract and go some way to completing the Field 31 one as well. 85% complete. We're so almost there. Right, that is done Field 42 and 1% transported for Field 31. So I think one more full trailer and we'll be able to set up the follow me on here, and yeah, that will then speed things up, and by the end of the day we should be in much better position. Not long now. I'm just going to go round, do one more load, and then we'll see where we are after that. Our third trailer, and this should be enough to finish off Field 31. Looks like we've got no cars coming. Perfect. So we'll get this unloaded, and we should then finally have some money. It's taken a while to get this done. The last part of this field now should be a dream. Should just go so quickly because we'll get everything working together. We'll get some hired workers on it, and we'll get some money in, and we'll be good. So let's unload this and just get the end of Field 31 done. And of course, 31 being complete, we start getting some money in from selling silage bales. And already, wow, we've sold 20,000, and we're not even halfway through Field 42 yet, I don't think. So that's brilliant. The next thing we need to do is just go into here. Field 31 is complete. I want to put the details on. Lease costs. Right. Field 32 is the one we do not want to complete. So Field 31, let's get the extra amount in from. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that until we've completed everything. Just to doubly make sure nothing goes wrong. We've got £13,376, and that should be more than enough for us to set up a hired worker on follow me for the rest of the field. And if it's not, we can complete Field 31 and get some extra cash in. But for now, I just want to get this follow me set up. Okay, so to do this, we want to bring that down. Bring this over and go Control F to the board. That will find it. Then we want to get the offset on this. So let's come out of here, and we want an offset of, I'm going to go with 3 meters for now. So similarly, we want follow me, start the engine, follow me to the baler, like so. And we are after a 2 meter offset. No, I'm going to go for a 3 meter offset on that as well. Start my baler up. Pull it forwards. See where our tractor ends up. So our tractor is looking at being fairly close behind our baler. I think it only wants to be about 2 meters, maybe, out the side. Let's see. Let's open that baler up, close that down, turn this on, and then pull this slowly forward. So initially, that looks like it's going to be fine. Is it going to pick up that bale? Please pick up that bale. Thank you. Of course, those two are going to come to blows. Oh, setting this up seems to be great fun. Okay, so we'll see how well this works now. I've got a bale here. We're going to drop it out the back. And then close this up. We're going to carefully pull forwards and see what our Ford does. 2 meters actually seems to be about right. That is going to go straight into there. and lock in, and then nicely wrap. And then what I'm hoping is that our pickup behind should come along and pick up the bale behind it. We need just one more bale for a complete bale trailer, and I am amazed at how many bales we've got off here. Look at the amount of rows we still have to do. And this is a complete bale trailer. We are going to make an absolute fortune from all of this silage. I hope that picks that bale up. And yep, should do. There we go. So last bale out of here. And we're going to pull a bit ahead. We need to go far enough for it to put the last bale on the bale trailer. Which probably means one more bale to wrap as well, I think. And yeah, look at that. Smooth as butter. So pleased that this is working so well now. But, man, there's so much money's worth of bales available to us here on this field. It is ridiculous. Admittedly, this is what's left over from the excess of 3 fields. But it's still far more than I ever thought we were going to get. This is going to set us up very, very nicely, and more than makes up for the fact that we are going to get about £500 less per 1,000 litres for the soybeans than we'd originally planned. There we go. So while that is wrapping that up, this trailer now is completely full, and we can go and dump these off. That is, I'm amazed. We still have so many rows of grass to do. I reckon we've probably got 2 to 3 more bale trailers worth to get out of here. So yeah, this is going to be a very profitable field for us. How profitable? Well, we are about to find out. Let's just check. No vehicles coming that way. They really race down here, the cars. But we're not too bad. We have made it across into Attingham Livestock Services and round here. Yeah, this is a lot of money's worth. Each of these bales takes 5,500 litres. And we are going to make an absolute killing. All of this now is pure profit. We need to have all of this completed today, though, in order to actually do it. But let's see what the outcome is. In go the bales. Lots of money. Look at that going up. We had 20,000 a moment ago. We're now over 50,000. 37,320 pounds in sold bales. That is huge. This is going to set us up for a good while yet. In fact, we're in the position, let's fold that up, where we can go and buy the 8340. So before the 8340 disappears, I am going to go and do just that. 50,000 should easily be enough for us to get the bits we need. And let's pop into here and go and have a word with the shop. It is still there, thankfully. It is, we're going to put the Michelin tires on it. Lots of wheel setup options. But we're going to start off with standard. We will go with... Oh, wow, we can put the Izaria on it, but we're not going to. And we're not going to put GPS on it. Although we are getting into the era here where we could. And lots of you have said, oh, you know, in the 90s they had GPS and things. But I don't think we're going to put it on this. We do need to go and get a license plate. So I am going to go off to Patron and we'll pick someone at random. And we'll see what we get. So, picking from the patrons, the producer level patrons, uh, at random, Simon Hardy, congratulations. You have the number plate for the 8340. So we're going with AP04HDY for Hardy. So congratulations to you. Your name is going on the number plate for here. Let's buy this then for 37,540. And there we go. That is our 4th tractor for the farm. Really, really pleased with that. That's a good tractor and fits well within what we've been doing on here. Let's head back over to here, and there's a couple of other items, as I was talking about earlier, that we need to get. So I need to get the screw conveyor. I think we'll leave this as the standard color. So yeah, and we want to just have standard setup. We can make it a 6-meter one. With the size of our lorry, I think this actually is a good idea. Rim color and everything. We'll leave this. This fits in with the farm rather nicely. So we'll buy that, and that can go back to the farm with the 8340 as well. And I think that is probably it for what we need to do to get stuff sold over the next couple of days. So yeah, let's get these. Oh no, that is the conveyor. I want to be in the tractor. There we go. So yeah, a good 8340 front linkage on this as well, which is really good. Makes me very happy to have that as well. And yeah, this should be a great tractor for us to have kicking around. Will allow us to well, that's an interesting connection, but that's all right. Will allow us to do most of the stuff that we need to do extra. Give us another tractor to use, and again, another 125 horsepower tractor, which seems to be what we have going on the farm. So I'm just gonna do what I'm actually gonna do is bring this into here. We need to get this auger in here and get this set up. So let's just bring this in here, disconnect this, move the tractor out the way so that we can do that. Can I park the tractor over the other side? Not easily. I'm going to park the tractor against this wall here. We're getting fairly full in this shed now. There we go. And then hopefully this I should be able to fold up. Yep. And then move into position. If we stick that into there, what I should then be able to do is grab my truck and get that set up as well. We can load this up and then go and finish off getting all of that baling done. Right, back it up under the auger, like so. And then turn this on. Let's see. Turn it on. Start engine. Turn on the conveyor. And there we go. So that should now collect up all of these soybeans, get it fully loaded into our trailer, and give us a good, an easy way to get this sold. And while that's filling up, we can get the rest of this field going. Although it looks like we might need to restart. Yeah, we do. We need to restart the. We need to restart this tractor. The setting, I did see, needs to be repaired. What's the... Oh, yeah. That's why it stopped. The repair status on this is in need of redoing. There we go. I think that got stopped because of the repair level. We're finally coming to the end of the final row here on field 42. This has been a mammoth undertaking. Absolutely incredible. We have delivered 2 more full trailers full of bales. So another 48 bales. We're up to 79,393, which is, yeah, about 74,000 we've earned off those bales. Not enough to complete one last bale, but enough for us to get one more wrapped, and then we'll get that on to the bale trailer as well. First time we've had a sudden reversing the whole time. But it's all worked. I have come to love this self-propelled baler. It is absolutely fantastic. It is a world of difference from the last time I used it. We are going to take the hired worker off this, disconnect this, and take the hired worker off this as well. The board, this can go back to my farm because it's no longer needed, and we'll just put it back the other side of the river here. There's a river crossing just here. Back this way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So cross here, and this can go back to the farm from here, and we'll go and sell the last few bales off. So we'll bring in the last 5 bales here into Attingham Livestock Services. Finish this off, and man, were these contracts worth it. We are going to be nearly 100,000 just from the excess bales that we've got off these contracts. And that's after we've bought a new tractor and a new conveyor as well. So these last 5 bales, drop them off. 87,055 in total. Perfect. Let's complete the contracts then. Now that everything is done, head over here and collect. There we go. 154,458. There we are. So worth doing it. And that is where we're going to leave it. We've got a lot of money to spend next time, so we're going to look forward to that this weekend. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.